Every night, just rolling, gonna make you feel right. Welcome to the garage tonight with Mr. Congu and Christian. We're gonna ride. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you didn't like my rap song there. Here we go, just cruising on the garage, me and Christian.
Almost looks like a mirage.
Yeah, almost sounds like a mirage. Like, please, let me go back to sleep. All right, welcome everybody to Guru's Crypto Garage. Yo, welcome back, fam. What is going on? You got my guy back in the house. Today is, I like to say it, Thursday, May 15th. Wow. And what's happening in the crypto world? Christian, how you been? Let's just ask you one question. Pennsylvania. How'd you like the East Coast?
It was raining a lot, and the time difference killed me.
Yeah,
and then I got a little sick. I had no voice the whole week, so I couldn't be on. I literally sounded like a smoker. Oh my gosh.
I realize I'm talking in front of the Guru too, so I'm hiding it, like I'm masked. I feel like I'm back. I'm watching myself. I said, "What the fuck am I doing right now?" Excuse my language, everybody. Excuse my language. I'm doing something is really weird. Hold
on. You look like a small person.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know if my seat shrank. I'm just getting too fat. I feel like something. Hey, I like a midget here. Hold on a minute.
We're not allowed to use that word.
Oh, sorry. I was a short guy there. Right, I'm back in effect. I shrunk the table, not the guy. All right, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Okay, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about the charts. Christian, go ahead.
Charts.
What's happening?
Nothing crazy today. Sideways action, but hey, I'm happy we're above 100. Last week I was like chopping on the bit, 95,000. But it seems like we're going up. Every day is something to watch. Something big is building up. And especially with Ethereum and meme coins, it's always feeling like the calm before the storm.
Absolutely.
Chill guy.
Chill guy, what a shocker. I mean, Chill guy was up at 11 cents. He's down at 8 cents. I actually may pick a little more up for my bags, right? I'm going to be honest. I sold a little at 11 cents. I was holding quite a bit of Chill guy, but I moved him into other projects. I like him.
I like him too. I'm excited. He broke out. I was like, finally he
did let it rip.
Guy. He did.
He ripped it pretty good. Actually, a lot of memes really ripped it. The memes really did well, actually.
No, they did great. I was like looking around like, whoa, this is good.
Absolutely. Well, here's the deal. Here's what I'm seeing. So here's the deal, guys. The big money is moving. Bitcoin, ETH just had over a full $500 million of new money inflow, right? So in the last 2 days, that's big. $500 million, right? That's big with a B.
Dr. Evil.
People are buying crypto. Through the fancy new funds, right? They're buying it through the ETFs and they're not slowing down. They really are not. I mean, even the sovereign wealth funds. I mean, if you look at all the money going in, it just keeps getting announced who's buying and who's getting in. So it's a really exciting, actually, because it's an exciting time.
Oh yeah, every day. And then plus you got like every day announcements like FTX is going to pay people $5 billion today. You got BlackRock buying it every day, seems like. And then like 600,000 Bitcoins and more than 1 million Ether. It's wild. It's just like, it's like every day is like, boom, an article.
Power move.
This person's buying it. This person's buying it. I don't even know who this person is. They're buying it over there in the corner. You see that person in Brazil?
Well, exactly. And it feels like everyone's trying to take a page out of Michael Saylor's book. I mean, I've seen every time I hear it's another guy doing the Saylor thing. But even some guy, they're doing the Soul one. Did you hear about the Soul one? They're doing the same kind of, they got Soul Strategies.
Yeah.
You like the name? Soul Strategies. And
they
took a piece out of Michael Saylor's book, Soul Strategies. That's the name of it. I said, hey, and they've been accumulating like crazy. I want to say like 27 million the other day. I mean, that's a lot of big things going on Soul right now. So that's always exciting.
Everything. Everything's been popping. Like I'm excited because I don't know if you said anything, but our boy, the vice Prez is going to be at the Bitcoin conference at the end of this year. That's insane. That is insane. End of this month.
End of the month. Actually, we're going to be there. We are like less than 10 days.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I've actually got a 10 sale this weekend. So if you're in the Salinas area and you're looking for a new vehicle, I've got vehicles under $79.99, $69.99, $59.99, $39.99. I'm even going to do a few under $2,000, trucks and cars. So come down and see me. Just had to throw a little shout out because I got to make sure I got enough cars out to be on Bitcoin.
Yeah. If you want to sponsor the channel.
Hey, you want to sponsor the channel? Hey, I'm telling you right now, we're talking automotive. You tell me, I'll say brought to you right now by Jiffy Lube. Salinas. They're like, hey, what are you talking about? I thought you guys do oil changes. Hey, Jiffy Lube through a checkout.
Yeah, George's Tacos. Jorge Tacos. Come on, get them. Jorge Tacos. Exactly.
Hey, the taco guy. I got a taco guy I always see in Fresno. He's great. He's on the corner of and he's got it, and he's right, and he's a big Bitcoin sponsor. If you look at the liquor store he's sitting in front of, he's got Bitcoin ATM right there.
Right there.
Like, okay, whales aren't playing, right? You talked already about that's a lot of Bitcoin going in. What else is going on? Whales aren't playing around. I guess one whale pulled out 2,000 BTC from an exchange. That's more than $200 million. It's crazy, right? And then a name fund. What you heard of Abraxas Capital?
No.
Well, they just dumped $500 million into Ethereum. So Abraxas Capital, $500 million in ETH. I mean, people are playing with ETH like they know something we don't know. That's what's crazy. The ETH accumulation is like they know something we don't know, and so you got to keep your eye on the play right now.
Yeah, I know what they know. They know they're gonna be able to stake that.
Well, they're staking it. You know what's crazy is Uphold. Just off the topic. Like I like Uphold as an exchange. If again, if you want to use exchange Uphold, we are looking for sponsors too in this little small channel. We're getting to almost 3,000 followers now. But Uphold, if you want to sponsor us, but Uphold has that you can stake your TAO on Uphold now. Kind of cool. I actually staked my TAO today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's 10%. That's not bad. I'll see how it goes. You know how long it takes to unstake it? This is what got me. Instantly.
That's great.
That's what I said. Instantly unstake. Okay, let's go. I'll try it. Why not? Anyway, what else we talking? Okay, Doge, right? We're talking about a little bit about Doge. We're talking about the dog.
The dog.
No one wants to hear about the memes, son. That's your thing. We call you Christian, the meme-tacular monster. Memestical. They call
Doge, definitely. I mean, of that pump, Doge was up like back at 20 cents. A lot.
Right, I want to say 20.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, exactly. He was. I was like, what the heck? I didn't even see. Like, everything was green. I didn't realize he was green too.
It was really, what was the day? It all happened
on Friday.
Yeah, it was. I mean, everything just flew. You could
because when
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday's when it pumped, because Thursday is when I first had the stomach pain, and I was like this, oh my God, why is it going to pump today? I can't even look at the charts. I'm in so much pain. And finally, when I came through, I said, how much money did I leave on the table? But, it was a great day. Great day. Thursday was fantastic. Friday was even good. The weekend was decent, right? We had a little bit of pullback the weekend, but, it is what it is. But here's what's going on, what I'm seeing. And no one's really talking about this yet. They're coming after the memes. I don't know if you heard it.
I did not hear it until.
But yeah. So Elizabeth Warren, the SEC, even big media, they all are saying meme coins are bad, dangerous, worthless, and they're trying to scare people off, right? Warren's out here acting like Doge is a national threat. And that's no BS. She's like, hey, you know why she's acting like that? Because Doge is a national threat to her pocketbook. And I'm not talking about the coin. I'm talking about the department.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, real people are making real money from memes. You know what? That's it. Control. They hate it when the little guy wins. That's straight up. They hate it when the little guy wins. They do not want the regular guy like you or me to have that Elizabeth Warren money.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want us to
be poor so you can pay her, so you can somehow support her to do her stuff. I don't hate a lot of politicians, but there's like two I don't like a lot, like her and Nancy Pelosi. I don't know what they both. I feel like they're wicked. And I don't even like to go. Probably we won't get any views because of this, but I just they're too. They always feel like they're doing some edgy shit, Anyway, what else? Keep going. What do you got? And let's see.
Well, that's pretty much about the memes. They're trying to scare people away.
Well, it's even more than that. So let's be real.
Yeah.
They're actually they're risky, but so was Bitcoin in 2012. Now who's gatekeeping, right? Also, the kicker: nobody from the AI crew tonight even mentioned memes. I talked about that, right? Not one guy mentioned memes. I have an AI pick crew, and these guys didn't even think memes.
Well, everything's so good right now that it's like, why
well, even after this pullback, everything's been pretty solid, right? I'm looking at the numbers. I mean, let's look at Cardano's at 70. I mean, these are some still good buys. What's insane is these are still good buys. I don't care what anyone says, right? Solana at 172.
I'm happy though, because
what was Solana at? Well, Solana was over $200 not even that long ago, right? We're talking pushing 300.
Yeah, 260 was.
We were pushing 300 not even that long ago, right?
Yeah, like let's go.
A couple months ago, and you got to remember, Cardano was well over $1.
Yep.
You know, Doge was pushing like 60 or 40 cents or 30 cents.
40 cents. Yes, 40, 39.
Yep. You know, so these are a lot of buys right now. Even I'm looking at it. I mean, even with this pullback, it's just more opportunity. Fetch AI. I mean, there's a lot of good AI plays that are on the market right now. Again, nothing's read the bottom of the screen. Financial advice. I'm just looking at what's happening. You know, where I've been really focusing, Christian, I'm going to tell you this, is on ZK. I've been really kind of dialing my portfolio in on ZK projects. Because I really feel like that narrative is going to pop and it's hot. And I'll tell you, like I'm big on ZKML. I'm big on ZK zero, right? So zero part, whatever, zero. I mean, there's a bunch of them actually in it. So they're doing really well. So what else we got? All right, what's hot and what people to watch? Let's hit it quick. Altcoins ETFs are coming. Solana XRP could explode if approved, right? That's coming up. Ethereum is the strongest move in the room right now. Follow the whales. Keep your eyes on it. Not saying
the staking. When they prove the staking, that's when everything's gonna go bam. Because once people find out what that means, like we talked about in the past, it's like bam. I can get paid by putting my money here more than 100%. Putting it in a bank, and then my money actually makes me money because Ethereum goes up and I go up.
Yep, 100%. Well, then AI tokens. I'm going to give you a couple of AI plays, which I hit my radar today. I'm going to probably do token teardowns on these next week. You got one, which is PRAI and DMTR and DELIFM, right? They're heating up. And you know what? You know what that means. When these guys heat up, it could be something big. And these are all still low cap. So I will probably break these coins down because, like I said, they hit the radar today. I want to get more on them. What else? Go ahead, Christian.
Thank you a second. It's the teardown time.
Yeah.
Is that what time it is?
Teardown time. Oh, I hope. I don't know if you've been watching the teardowns. They've been really good.
No,
a lot of positive feedback on the teardown.
I'm glad. I love the teardown time. I've been trying to watch every video, but again, the time difference last week sucked. And then this week I've been just like every time 7 o'clock go to bed because I'm just so sick. But yeah, I think the AI is the future, but not everything is AI, and its name is worth holding. So the real breakdown, keep it locked right here because we try to look into the coins and we're like, oh my gosh, it's fresh. It could go to zero, but dang, it could go to a lot more. So
100%. Well, what we've been doing is really looking and on the token teardowns. We've been doing the breakdowns. We break it into like a 7-point metric of who's on the team, what's the narrative, how many followers, how many holders, and is the tech good and who's using it, right? Those are really the things we're looking at. And actually, we've been kind of testing the tech. You know what I mean? So I'll actually take some of the AI plays and kind of play with it and see if it's even working or it's even valid. And you'll find projects that aren't real, which is like that is they call that, that they're just looking for pump and dump. So you wander upon that every now and then too, especially in this space. A lot of edge and a lot of a lot of fakers, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
A lot of fakers. Anyway, like I said, meme coins are under pressure, guys. I don't really got a lot tonight. I really wanted you guys to I'm glad Christian's back. I know he's tired. and it's a late night. It's a late night show. It's 9:47. I got off late. Like I said, we got a sale going this weekend again. $69.99, $49.99, $39.99, and $19.99.
Are you gonna have a petting zoo? Everyone wants to know. Are you gonna have a petting zoo?
No petting zoo. I should have.
Dang.
Hey, but we are gonna have some barbecue. Come on down. We'll have some music tomorrow. We're not gonna do a show tomorrow. I'm actually DJing a middle school dance. I had to get the horn ready.
Oh, didn't you? Hey, you got some Bitcoin Crocs, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did get the Bitcoin Crocs. I was going to bust those out when we're going to bed.
Well, you said they're not. There's a pre-order, right? They're not out yet, or they are out yet?
No, I heard they're already released. They said they're shipping. I'll have them in 4 days.
Oh, nice.
hey, I'm quick, buddy. You're like pre-order. I'm like, fuck no.
Well, that's what I said. I didn't know. I wasn't going to order. I hate Crocs, but I wasn't going to order these things. I just saw them.
Hey, I Christian sent me. Goes, do you see this? Oh, I like it. I rock Crocs at the farm. Just don't judge me. I'll wear Crocs and you can step into shit in 2 seconds in that farm. Like this, like, whoa, my shoe's done. I went to
I got a spare Croc. He's got Crocs.
I got a spare Croc right here. I got Crocs in the car. I'll put the Crocs on and jump out. Hey, and nothing better than a Bitcoin Croc. I mean, you never know. Maybe I'll walk around the Bitcoin conference, go fill my ice bucket, go down the pool. They'll be like, "Who's this fucking dude?"
He's here for the conference.
That's that garage guy. He's ghetto. He's sleeping. Let him on the bottom floor. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. We'll talk again tomorrow, or we'll talk again Monday. Christian, you have a great weekend. Love you, son.
Have a great weekend.
Love everyone. Bye.